being nice and being like, hey, you want to join? Yeah, sure. Maybe these people are just too nice. I just don't understand how you can get these people. There's so many people that she got that are like, what? How did you get him? I don't understand. Honestly, like, if you can get them, you can get anyone. And that makes it even more, like, sucky that people don't like the show. But again, this is kind of like, I think of it as like a pineapple pizza debate where you're right in both parts. Like, it's okay to like it and it's okay to not like it. Like, it's more not okay when you bring up the things that she puts in it. And I feel like you shouldn't, fine, those you shouldn't. But, like, at the same time, it's okay to like it. So it's a shame that it's like a more hated show than a more loved show, which just makes it even more better. But I'm just saying, they're basically, those people who hate it are saying it shouldn't exist, and the people who love it saying it should exist and it should keep going. But I think I'm in the middle. I think it should exist, but I think there could have been parts that she could have changed. I don't know. I do love this show. I wouldn't be watching it if I didn't. I mean, the only reason, back then when I watched it the first time, I did say it's not a show that I would watch again. Like, there are shows that I love that I would watch over and over again because of how entertaining it is. But this is not a show for that, I don't think. I mean, it's now turning into a show I can watch and, like, all the time, like, watch it over and over and over again because that's how much I love it. But, like, back then it wasn't. I don't know. It was still new to me, and also there are people, like, complaining about it. When I first watched it, that's how I felt. Like, I didn't hear people complain about it when I first watched it. So I was like, okay, but I'm still not going to watch it over and over again. Not because how I watched it wasn't legal, but because I don't know, it wasn't for me, and it started becoming, now it's just like it's for me, but then it wasn't, and people started complaining about it. I started like look at it like differently. Honestly, I feel like I'm a sheep. Like, if you say this is bad, then it's bad. If you say this is good, unless I know it's not bad, then I'm not gonna agree with you. And this, I just think, like, yeah, it's kind of bad, but it's kind of good. I think that you're valid in liking it and loving it, and you're valid in hating it and not liking it. So, you know, but you shouldn't harass people for it. I feel like those people are very immature. And I'm one to talk, but you don't see me, like, sending death threats to people just because they disagree with something. Like, whatever. Don't like it. I don't care. Hate it. I don't care. But I'm not going to tell you to kill yourself and tell you that you're wrong or you're dumb or that you're retarded. Like, no. No. Like, you're valid and like it. It's so, no one cares. It's okay, you know? If people are going to judge you for it, they should shut up. Really. They really should. People who are asking people over this should shut up. You like what you want. It's okay if you like it. Those people are just mad. Those people are bored. And they're probably craving attention, so you shouldn't give them the attention they don't deserve. Like, people will be bullies. And also people will assume genders, and that's just sad. You sound like a dude. You're a dude. You sound like a girl. You're a girl. That is very sad. But I honestly feel more bad for non-binary people than, like, trans women. So honestly, I feel like they both get the most shit. When I found out that they were quote-unquote British, I honestly, like, admired them more. I don't know. I honestly didn't think, when I first heard their music, I didn't think they were British. But, like, then I heard their voice, and I was like, oh, so they're British. Cool, I like that. And, like, I wasn't used to it, but, like, then I got used to it. And now, apparently they're not. They're Asian. I didn't know. I don't know Jasmine Mean that well. I didn't know they were British, okay? Do not judge me. That's another off-topic thing. I should put in the description of it, like, sometimes I go off topic, but, like, so what? You know? I don't think people are going to complain about that. I feel like some people, but, like, not a lot of people. What else is there to say? It's supposed to just don't be a bully, you know? People are still going to be bullies. Like, I hear a lot of people say, like, bring back bullying, which, notice how most of those people who say, like grown white men, and that's all I'm going to say, okay? That's all I'm going to say. They're grown white men saying that. That's all you need to know. Not gonna say anything else. You know. White people say. I feel like, wow. Wow. Hey, I'm not old enough to actually watch the show now, so no one should come after me, right? Just want to point that out. But why? Bullying was already back. Bullying is already still a thing. People still bully people, you know? So what do you mean bring bullying back? It's already back. It's still here. Like, people might not do it as much as they did before, but it's still here. And it always has still been here. So what the fuck are you talking about? It's back. It's still here. People are trying to stop it, but it's still here. What do you mean? You got your win. That's all I have to say. Ah!
Hey, Miss Loot. Can I call you that?
Why am I watching this if I like her show? And I don't support her, though. I don't respect her because she's... I'm going to cut that out. No one needs to hear that. I think that she could do better in what she's doing, and I think that she could be a better person, but she's choosing not to do that, so I'm not going to support her at the moment. But I do like her show, so yeah. Helluva Boss is a whole different story. I don't want to get into it, but like it's a very fan fiction story, and I don't. Sometimes fan fiction should just stay. They should stay in their area, okay? Fan fiction should stay in their area. They got it going, but when you put that in something it shouldn't be, I don't think it should be a show. And I think a lot of people could agree with that. I hate to say that. I always say like, oh, this fan fiction should be a show. It really shouldn't. It should just be a fan fiction. They have their own thing going, and TV shows have their own thing going. I don't think this is like something it should be. You know, something tells me Adam's gonna be my favorite character. I can already tell. It's always the voice. I think that it's the voice. No, it's the looks, but it's mostly the voice. But it's also just like both, like a mix of both, like cupcakes and sprinkles. It's perfect, you know. But if it's not gonna be that way, then don't make it be that way. I don't think there's ever a voice that I've heard that I didn't like. I mean, there's some like old woman, but you know, unless like, they can make it work, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm leaving. I'm out.
You know, I never liked that kid.
He's weak.
Major pussy. Not the good kind.
And now I have to answer to him. He's nothing like you.
Ow.
Why couldn't she scream that? Why couldn't she be... Oh, wait, does this...
Yeah, that fucking sucks. I never got to tell you that...
You think I didn't already know?
I can see that
It's closed off from any other...
Welcome to heaven, sir.
It's all creepy, but I can act shocked.
No?
You realize that I'm covered in eyes, right? But I can act shocked if you'd like.
Oh, right. Well, anyway.
Oh my! This is...
Okay, I'm gonna stop here. You guys can go watch the original yourself. And besides, it's gonna come out in like a month. I'm only worried my storage is like shit, and that's my fault. But I think that it doesn't matter because it's gonna come out like next month, and like the episodes. This is episode 2, so it probably will come out like in November. So you can just watch it in November, maybe, because last time Hazbin Hotel, it like came out in week. Like, you would have to wait a whole week for another episode. I remember waiting, and I was like, why? Ah! But, you know, I got to watch it. I remember, like, waiting. Like, I need it now. Oh, look at the little drawing she did. Waiting. I remember waiting, and I did not like that. I did not like waiting. But you would have to wait probably a week. So, like, November 3rd, 4th, 5th? You do the math. But you wouldn't have to wait that long. So I don't think I need to watch this. I mean, yeah, sure, we have to wait a long time now because it's September. But you don't have to leak shit. You could just, you know, watch it. Look at the little egg boys. Oh, they're so cute. They're all around just happy. Just happy boys. Look at them. Look at them. And you miss Cherry. I know you're in love with her. I'm so sorry.
A little creepy, but perfect. Thank you, Emily.
Welcome to heaven, Sir Pentious.
Attention, citizens of heaven, winners, angels, and all who reside. Due to some recent concerns over hell's rising tensions, it has been decided for everyone's safety that heaven will be closed off from any other realms. Incoming souls will be put through security protocols, but nobody gets in or out without expressed permission. This is for the good of heaven, and will protect us all. Thank you.
I will say this. I forgot what I was going to say. I like what they did. I feel like this is going to be better in season 1, but I don't know. I might end up hating it. I kind of just want to keep what I have pictured of this season 2 instead of like the real one, so keep it that way. Oh, he just wants to see his friends again. That's all he cares about. That's all the buddy wants. He just wants his friends back, especially Charlie. Like, this is so sad. But he will, hopefully. I thought Charlie wouldn't know until like season 4. I feel like that would fit more, but I feel like she's going to find out by the end of the season, or like sooner than later, which fine. Do your worst or your best at writing, but I feel like in this case, you should just not. He misses his friends. He just wants his friends back. He really misses his friends. He just wants his friends back. How am I supposed to react to this if like I've seen it, basically? I mean, maybe it's all going to be colored and like more pretty, so there's that. And I like what they did, and I honestly kind of want to animate like this, but like that's a lot of work. I don't think they did it with just a finger. I think they used pens and stuff. So you know, I almost broke my wrist. This was nice. This was great. I love this. Obviously, the perspective I had for this, the view I had for this is like kind of done, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Maybe it will be better. It was better with the show when I watched season 1. Maybe it'll be better. You know, be more positive. Fake it till you make it. You know. I will try. Okay. I'm excited to see what is there. So, yeah. There's not much to say. This is probably gonna be good. Probably gonna be bad. Who's to say?